Bidet nerds, hello. So, okay, I'm really excited for two things. The first one is obviously this is my prediction of when we're gonna get Laura and Liam, and I hope they get here before the halfway mark. And second, by the time we're watching this, I'm in Colorado. And when this goes live, I'm actually probably on the tail end of getting my next tattoo as I expand on my concept of wither and bloom. So I'm gonna get a little risque for a moment because it's like I've waited a really long time, like before choosing to get tattoos, and I waited until I was like, yes, my body is a piece of motherfucking art. So we have like a lot of people are familiar with the fern. Um, so the next bit is going to be on the shoulder. Sorry, risque. But this is the last time this shoulder is going to be naked for my entire life, and I'm so excited for you guys to see like the concept I have. I'm also including the Ruidus moon. So it's gonna be like the moon back here. The vine is gonna wither and change and have like some vibrant blooms, and you'll see. It's gonna go around like my socket, which I'm really excited about. And then after that, I just have my next two pieces to get, and then I'll be I'll be a walking spell. So I'm so excited. I'm so stoked. Um, yeah, so I love you guys. Subscribe, become a member if you haven't already, critters. I'm gonna vlog my little experience because I'm gonna go see my GM for Strahd Bree. She's moved to Colorado, so it's like a 2-for-1 special. And congratulations to my home game GM. We don't stream our campaign anymore because we're like in year 4 or 5, and we just like play for us at this point. And congratulations, he's getting married to his partner, and I can't wait. So we've got a packed day because I need to get this recorded, edited, uploaded before I hop on a plane in the morning. So love your face.
Hello and welcome to
Hey
this
there,
next
Matt.
session of the Age of Umbra. Hearing the sounds of crashing waves below, a faint wind that blows in proximity, and the gentle rainfall that's continued to persist since earlier in the day. You are waterlogged.
I don't sleep.
You are
Lol,
freezing,
Marisha.
and every now and then you catch an errant sound, sourceless, that causes you to jump.
And if they join, that also means I'll probably have to readjust my cameras.
Thing that I have, and this might be a good usage for it, but I feel like I would get some confidence because I absolutely am supposed to be here.
That's your experience?
Yeah. You can pass it off if
That
you
is
like.
delightfully vague.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's more of a social thing. I just thought I'd try.
Yeah. As a social thing, maybe. In this instance,
no,
I say it will not
This
aid
is
you.
de-escalation.
Do you know who I am?
It literally is because I don't. Who am I?
All right, here we go.
You smash this door. I'm supposed to be here.
It's
Eat the sandwich. I'm supposed to be here.
I'm absolutely supposed to be.
Yeah. No worries.
What is it?
It's instinct.
Instinct. That's a crit.
Oh,
Okay.
Sure is. Get that
Fantastic.
Great start.
Tell us
10
what
and 10.
number you double. Okay, 10.
So
hope. 10 and 10.
Take that
So
hope.
great. So
I'm
take
taking that
clear
hope
stress.
and clearing the
And you
stress.
are
That makes life
absolutely
a
supposed
lot
to be here.
We should like all get a host.
I feel like you keep taking mine.
I agree.
Yeah, and I should
Actually,
get a
yes, that
fear
one's better.
every single time any of you
Hey,
roll.
let's not do
Okay,
that.
okay,
Let's
okay.
not do
I'm just
that.
saying, we balance the rules as we
All
need.
right, all right.
Or we'll stick with how it goes.
Narwhal.
Getting hungry. Sorry.
Tummy?
Yeah.
I have some
Another sound,
chestnuts.
just
Some
like
at the
that.
bridge.
That was kind of behind you. Another one, also behind you, but almost to the other ear.
That wasn't me.
I think we're being followed. Can we run?
Run!
Run!
It's the dark.
No!
Don't run in the dark. We're going to definitely move. I also do have
Are you
advantage to.
are you moving with haste, or are you
We're moving with
carefully
care.
progressing?
We should move with haste and take the chance because we are carrying a light.
Yes. I can also, yeah. So.
We're fucking standing out in the dark.
Let's go.
All right, so I'm going to ask for a group roll. Since you're navigating the dark, you are helming this group roll.
Plus, I want to ask
Yeah.
you to die again.
So for this, so you'll roll last. This is going to be an agility roll
Ooh.
across the group. Disadvantage.
Final.
As the final roll, I'll subtract.
And Marisha's agility.
Can I
don't
spend
think
a
is very
hope?
good.
Just stop.
Do we need to
Say it out
two.
loud. He's pointing to
She
you.
do
Stop.
too?
5 with fear.
Oh, okay.
9
9.
minus 2.
Mine's 2.
17 with hope. Or-
Okay,
never mind.
it's a +1.
16.
Okay,
Okay, so
that's
it's.
a no bonus to your
even.
final roll. Roll an agility
I
check for me.
love this method.
Minus. Oh, Matthew fucking Mercer.
-6.
What did he roll?
Does a crit happen here? Does that work?
Oh!
Like a crit with 4s?
Crit happens.
Look at the confidence.
Mathematically, you guys are busting
lucky.
shit up on this.
Somewhere in the ether is there's a Derola going, well done, well done.
Yes.
Snitch lives.
I'll remember this.
Yeah.
Can I just have some of that? Just a little.
Just want to trade
Do you
dice?
want to trade?
Yeah.
Can we trade
Yeah, we-
fear dice?
Yeah, we can trade fear dice.
Yeah, because maybe
Maybe that'll help.
Actually, I'm not going to use your fear. I'm going to use my other fear dice. There we
It's
go.
all uphill from here.
Yep.
Louder still.
Should we extinguish the flame and do it in the dark?
Extinguish the flame. I'm going to just lead in the dark since I can actually, I do have dark.
Well, daisy chain, hands on shoulders.
yeah.
All right.
And
this,
I'm going to
Maybe
get a
you should
little
tie
air.
us up again.
This will lessen your pace.
He's absolutely supposed to be here.
Not anymore. This doesn't make any sense for that. I was making.
I know.
Yeah. I know what I was thinking.
Can I spend a hope?
Whoa.
2.
2 is to help him look.
When you
For
take your
where
time
we're-
so your
You can
friends
spend a hope to give an
button
advantage if you'd
for a-
like.
God.
Yeah. May I? Yes, okay. It feels like that would be a good time.
Again.
We're gonna fight that shit.
Do we also hear anything like flapping of wings? Yes.
No.
Of splashing noises, like it's swimming. Do we hear any other context clues?
Direction.
Is that where this is
Roll
coming
an
from?
instinct roll for me to see if you can pick up any details beyond just the ever louder howling.
About fucking time. Sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
19 with hope.
Take that hope.
Yay! Finally!
Yeah. For the first time in forever, I finally have
Right.
some hope.
Does it sound like 2?
You hear 2 communicating. You're not quite sure how far they are from you, but they're as loud as they've ever been.
We're trying to get across this chasm,
You
right?
also hear,
Oh,
as the wind kind
Okay.
of picks up slightly, the wet creaking of heavy iron. You fly up.
Yeah.
As you fly up, your head almost hits something above you, and you move out of the way, and you see there's a large, and you've seen these before. You'd forgotten about them in the rush here, but there are large, arcing pieces of metal where cages hang.
Oh shit.
Human-sized cages. And as you float up into it, it's occupied. And you
Oh.
see a tiny little person inside staring
Laura.
at you, their fingers entwined in the cage.
Laura Bailey. Be Laura Bailey. Be Laura motherfucking Bailey.
Would you like to come to the table?
What? Oh,
I'm
really?
gonna have to readjust my camera.
Oh, snap.
Who's this now?
Laura! She's wearing
mystery
a jail jumper. Look at her.
Oh, boy.
Oh my god. Look at her. She's like, I'm in jail.
What? In a cage?
Yeah.
Laura Bailey, if you would like to describe what August sees soaking wet inside this metal cage hanging above the rampart.
You see in front of you a very small girl
Love
with pale white skin
Travis's
and
personal
pale
health.
white hair. Her dress looks kind of nice, but is tattered.
Like Samara.
And she's looking at you very innocently. Hello?
I have to warn you, it really hasn't been that long since a young girl turned into a giant black ooze monster, so I'm going to be a bit careful right now.
I'm not a giant ooze monster.
We'll be the judge of that. What's your name?
I'm Adelia. What's your name?
August. Pleasure.
We
love
both start
her.
with A's.
I love her. They're so fun.
We do. Why are you in a cage?
Oh, well, a very holy man put us in here.
Us. Okay. Okay, so she is, of course, teaming up with her twin, Liam. And you know that he's gonna be one creepy ass motherfucker because she's already being a creepy little thing. Creepy little thing. I thought she was gonna be playing like a gnome or a dwarf because she said she was gonna be playing a small character. I didn't even put that together as it could be a child, but she's a human sorcerer. I dead ass. Liam's gonna be an animal-like character, and he's gonna be even rattier and like he loves leaning into the rat. You know what I mean? So
Oh, I don't think he was very holy. Oh, my friend. He's in a cage too. Can you let us out? We're very hungry.
August, who are you talking to up there?
Do you have friends?
Yes, technically.
Are you a friend?
You're a light. What the fuck are you doing up there?
Hold on. That's actually not true. I've
You
left
know
the
there
light.
are monsters around here.
We are well aware. Do you know how to get across, by any chance?
Sure, if you let me out, I'll show you.
They're offering
You have to let my friend out too.
They're offering
in a
to.
cage. You should probably ask why they're in there in the first place.
Well, apparently a very holy man put them in there.
A holy man.
We say not that holy.
Oh, she's a tiny girl.
Yes.
I am a tiny girl.
If they are considered heretics, then perhaps we.
We could just leave them and keep going.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
No.
That's a good idea.
I'm with you.
Please don't. I haven't eaten in a long time.
We don't have any food.
What do you eat, people?
No. Food.
How did you get in here?
The man put us in here. A man?
Large tiger, maybe a bit larger than that from what you can glance and see. Its body and shoulders seem to be bulbous and almost like the back of a massive toad.
Whatever you're gonna do it first.
Me
Coin.
and Screeve can help you.
How do we open the cage?
Screeve.
Well, I think you need a key. Can you break a lock?
Well, we're about to find out. This will be amusing.
If you get Screeve out, he can probably help you. He's very good with locks.
Which direction?
Over there.
She notes across the way, the other side of the rampart
balls.
where the other secondary growl
We
was
don't
coming
even know
from.
how
far?
About 30,
30
35 feet.
Oh, I'll book over there.
You're gonna
There we
fly.
go.
You're leaving.
He has wings.
Wait, did you
Flush.
open the
He left you guys the light
You come
though.
off to the other
The
side and
monsters
see a
can see you.
secondary cage kind of dangling and hanging.
There was a growl over there.
and try to catch myself on it.
Okay, so you leap up. It's easy enough to do off of her back to catch onto the cage, and the cage immediately just swings a bit
Oh,
with
boy.
momentum.
Oh boy. Hi. Oh wow, you're young.
I am young.
This one that's 30 feet close.
What do you look like? I forget.
I'm a goat man,
Oh, yes.
What do you look
have
like?
horns. I'm a little girl.
like a human girl. Okay. Yeah, I have a crowbar. One hand hang on, one hand jam it in and
I'm
pry.
going to put my arms out and hold on to him so that he doesn't fall
Are
while
they
he tries
cold?
to do this.
Your arms, your hands.
Yes, I am very cold and wet.
Oh.
But don't worry.
And here you see, indeed, another figure is awaiting.
Leo.
Far taller than the first one you saw. If you wouldn't mind coming to the table.
Leo.
Who is it?
Now,
Who's
Julia
it
just
gonna
went
be?
cameras and
Who's it
figured out
gonna
why
be?
you had
Could be
Leo.
anybody.
So much stuff. So much stuff.
All the babies are together.
Adelia?
Oh boy.
Delia.
Oh no.
Screeve. That's my name. What's yours?
Amorgus, do you come recommended?
Oh, by whom? Adelia, did you recommend me? That's awful nice of you.
At this moment, the cage impacts hard from some sort of unseen
human.
force. Film-covered bulbs on the front,
Oh my
and a
God.
massive kind of red-pink snout that is filled with teeth. Along the back of its
snout filled
shoulders,
with
you can
teeth?
see all manner of heavy fur and spines that protrude from it. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull a map out to show you the
Battle map, battle map.
Reeve grips
Oh
the
my
bars
God.
and pulls close to August's face and says, "Oh, August, it's a party in house."
Oh, we got water!
Okay. Okay.
This makes perfect sense.
Okay. Let's change our battle map. That took some finagling, and it's not symmetrical. My brain is like, make it symmetrical.
kind of backs up for a second. The like golden white flame that kind of burns around it makes it suddenly a vibrant target in the middle of this shadow, lights up the entirety of the slick stone around it, and gives you a very immediate view of everything around. The water falls down 25, 30 feet into the crashing surf below, where there are all manner of jagged rocks and fallen ruin, and the gap that lies between where you are and where you need to be as both of these beasts begin to slowly collide.
I was squaring up with Idle, and so Brixton is just gonna run over, sword out, that, and gore it with my tusks. I'm
Go
just
for
going
it.
to swing, and then I'm gonna basically headbutt forward with it. Yes, I can. I
That's
just have to spend a
fucking
hope, and I haven't fucking had any.
All right, for an additional
2 damage.
2 damage. All right.
Well worth it.
Yeah.
That does mark another hit
One
point.
for
It's something.
Great. I'm gonna spend a fear to take the spotlight, even though you had succeeded on my end there.
You can do that?
Oh yeah, do that. I just haven't had the message.
Illegal.
That is literally one of the
Looking in the
things.
book right now.
Go for it. I'm gonna GM moves, buddy.
Guys,
Suddenly
friendly
turned
to
into a
GMs.
cheese toy commercial for a second.
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah. I've been patient as we kind of got through the rules here, but
Yeah.
the GM can spend a fear to jump in.
Wait. All of us should do it at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
You can do that?
And you can too, as the GM of a game of Daggerheart.
Toys R Us.
And you feel the venom kind of like fill the back of the chest plate, but it doesn't inject into your torso.
My orcish sturdiness just, I just flex a little, and it just like ejects the
Yeah,
poison
fuck
out of my
yeah.
spine.
There is a gaunt motherfucker inside this cage, all bent up in a pretzel like I am now, with scraggly white hair on one side shaved, wrapped in leather and black cloth strips all over his body, except for a big diamond titty window right here.
Yes.
Yes.
A silver ring threaded through the flesh of his chest.
Love.
And arms are bare, and there are little rings, silver rings in his flesh there as well. And
Bring out the gimp.
he starts banging his hands on the inside of the cage, and you see there's like little black gloves or something, but you hear metal hitting metal, and he says, "Hickety, kitty, kitty, kitty," and I
Through your chest, or is it
Yes,
under
it
the skin?
threaded. So
Yeah.
you can see metal slash
Skin,
metal.
metal.
slash-
Great.
That's cool.
I love it.
Awesome.
And as he sees it looking like growling, and he just sticks a pinky under, goes,
Oh my God.
The beast is
What a
hanging onto the cage
king.
there as you're staring at it.
Yo, but deadass, I do have a friend who's been getting into like body piercing modification kinks, and I'm just like, this is too much for me, man. Like, this is too much for me, dude.
Pierce its tail through
He
from
likes
the
it.
cage at
Yeah.
you. Just spend a fear
He's not
to
making it through the
do that.
air.
Sure.
He fucking likes it.
Yeah,
So that's going to be an 18 to hit your points.
He likes it. He's pufferfish for
That's
fun.
and I'm going to go ahead. That's a natural 20.
Oh shit.
That's a crit on you.
Crit on me!
A crit on me is a crit on you.
Break the lock. So the lock shatters, ice kind of out of it for a second. The iron holds from the ice, almost like filling the gaps, and it's for a moment holding the cage itself before the ice shatters and the cage impacts on the edge. It would tumble off with you in it if the beast wasn't holding onto it and focused on you. And so while the cage goes, the beast holds on you with the front of the claws and just clutches and keeps you there as the back of the cage opens on the opposite side and you step out of it.
Okay.
But he is scrunched down and is sort of mimicking the pain beast's stance on the ground and just wiggling his butt, looking at it ready.
And you're also a little human girl.
Scream.
And because we have a full table now, we can also put out these little things to know who's taking a turn. Okay. You can put these out here to know who's taking a turn.
Wait, but I don't understand what Charles was just saying. Because I know that there's special super duper box, which I didn't get, with the pretty little gem crystal things, which I don't have. I don't understand them. Why are they going on the table? I don't want pretty gem crystals. And I want to understand why. Oh, wait, I closed captioning. Wait, let's see if it'll pick it up.
Who's taking a turn. Okay. You can put these out here to know who's taking a turn.
That's an 11 with fear.
Okay.
Oh, that's what it is. I thought it was something cool.
Into the water, a massive column of sea foam and water just knocked up into the air.
Jackknife. Amazing.
No, Scream! Violet will save you!
And
I throw my doll after him. Scream! Save Violet!
Not Violet.
And Scream goes to swim to retrieve the doll.
So Pan's Labyrinth show.
I know, I love it.
The crowbar and my rope and quickly tie it and latch it onto the cage if I can, and I'm gonna jump after Screeve.
Oh.
You know what?
Okay.
Spineless coward
for that,
who?
I'm gonna say you can roll agility
Motherfucking
or
Sam
finesse,
Regal.
your choice.
Agility, please.
Motherfucking Sam Regal. That goat's such a hunk. I tell ya.
Dove below, just as you get there, is just gone out of sight.
Who are you? What was your name again? Screeve? Hello? I'm here to save you.
Screeve emerges clutching and
Get away from me!
you get a hoof to the jaw real fast, holding a waterlogged doll.
Violet.
Take my hand. Ew. What? Ew.
Careful. And go like this with the doll in hand, and I fall backward into a shadow, and suddenly roll out from behind Misty's shadow up on the ramparts, and creep around, and I come very servile to Adelia, and hold up Violet. I go to
Thank
that.
you for saving Screeve.
I hit them both. And throw them into the water.
Let's play.
Let's play.
All right.
Do you want to play? I'm going to look at the kitty cat in front of me, and I'm going to unleash a little chaos on it.
All right. Both of these fire out. Impact. You guys watch as this little girl clutching her waterlogged doll. Describe how you unleash chaos, please.
Oh, I turn Violet around and I hold it up, and from its porcelain eyes, magic shoots out of it.
These purplish crackling bolts arc out and blast this creature in the face, and you watch as it kind of withdraws and clutches onto the edge, almost slipping on the rain. It's back.
Whoa. Okay. I'm going to, flames for my hand, which I am at full stress now. Okay. So I am now vulnerable.
You are vulnerable.
Yes. Wait. I know, I just realized this. How did that happen? I don't know. I think I've had stress this morning. It's been a very stressful day already.
It's because the water crossing.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna walk over to the really tall spike that's on the rampart. I'm just gonna put my chin on it now that Adelia and Screeve are here. I'm just gonna hit my head. See you guys later.
How do you want to do this?
Death roll.
That is going to be
Oh my god.
7.
We're on a sacred mission, you see.
Oh, a sacred mission.
The Astral Foundry.
Oh, the Astral Foundry, yes, of course, I know all about it.
Does she know all about it?
Oh, yes, we know all about
Are you
it.
bullshit?
Do they know all about it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well.
Are you two brother and sister?
Ew.
That's weird.
No.
Boyfriend and girlfriend?
Ew.
Weird.
I don't know.
This is Screeve. He's my pet. I found him in the ruins.
We sort of found each other.
Some Addams Family bullshit.
Somehow that's significantly less weird.
We're all friends. Are you old friends? Do you like new friends?
We would love not to go the way we've just come if we are going through the Screaming Forest. Do you know another way?
Not good ones.
Wait, how long have you both known each other? Did you
What's
say?
it been? Little less than a year?
I had just turned 8, and I'm not 10 yet.
You're 9.
I'm 9.
You said they called you heretics?
Only because we were onto this shit.
I think he was killing people, if we're being honest.
The Holy Man? We are not fans of killing people.
Oh, I
I'll
don't like to
overlook
kill
it.
people either. I've only done it a couple times, and only when I was really threatened.
That sounds reasonable.
Are you an angel?
No.
We had a creature on our tree that looked like you, but it was just a door. Not like Violet. Do you have legs?
I don't think so. I think I just float. Can I check?
Do you have legs?
That's interesting.
We are not infected. Please, we have been traveling tirelessly through the night. We
What
are 300.
assurances do we have that you are not also infected?
It would have shown up already.
You bring a cursed vessel to our city.
Raw.
She's not cursed.
I am
Don't
not
call her
cursed.
that.
She's a relic of the old.
Yeah, we could do like
I
a
would love
hope.
to learn a little from you, yes.
Well, what I do is I start to pull a little bit of thread out of my mouth. Goes, it goes. I tie it off, and then I start wrapping it around my fingers.
Do you have any extra thread?
Jacob's ladder.
It's a cat's cradle, is what it's
Cat's
called.
cradle.
So I bring it over. Thought you might like something to play with. Now, flip it through. Put your finger through the third one. Both sides, and pull apart.
Cool.
I can't. It's stuck.
Okay, I'm gonna have to cut that one. I don't know how you did that.
Both of you take 2 hope.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So cute.
Oh boy.
We are attempting to make our way to the Barrow of Blind Repose, to the tomb of the heretic saint, Evelar. Evelar?
Evelar.
Evelar.
Evelyar.
Evelar.
Why Evelyar?
Evelar. I say it with confidence.
Of course.
And correctly.
Of course.
Yeah.
Pirate keeper. Go. The other scrap you get, and based on your request, we went to one of our faithful who looked up on what you had, and this is what they said to deliver, and hands you another note that he tears out of his book.
Is this about Evelar?
Says, in the years after the apostasy,
Ooh,
Evelyar rose as a holy warrior without sight. The following began to grow to where the grand ordinance that remained behind didn't like them drawing the flock from their faith. And thus she was branded a heretic by the remaining ordinance
And had the
and
banded
executed. Her eyes and face removed, and her body sealed within the tomb you speak of.
The wings are my instrument. And I also have many
Oops.
many boobs. And
Play us a ditty.
all right, I'll play a ditty.
No, play us a titty.
I'll play us a titty. You know what I'll use?
But it's still, right?
4 wings?
You know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna do.
Maybe about a foot and a half across, and a little dark eye, and another that opens up, and it kind of pulls forward, looking to you with a cocked head.
Hello, friend.
Probably not a friend. Probably an
It's like
encounter.
withdraws slightly back and
Too cute. Don't trust it. Yes, Liam. Right idea. Fucking kill it.
What's your name? I try to pet it.
you reach and scratch its head a little bit, and it's kind of spongy and soft. And it kind of like leans a little into it. One of its little black beady eyes kind of blinks a little bit.
Scratching its brain.
I'm gonna stand behind Brixton, just sort of using. She is my shield.
Yes, I am your shield. I puff up a
You see
little.
the three of them kind of step out of the moss.
I don't trust it as much anymore.
It reaches for your doll.
No.
Reach for Violet. Violet is very shy.
Could we give it something else?
And it charges you. Hey, put 'em out there.
My peck just seized up. I was looking your way and
Your own noises. Daggerheart. Daggerheart.
So, with my
Fun guy, fun
beginning
rules.
to this combat based on the fear that you had rolled to hide here, Rune Ward, and you hear,
Is it Daddy?
Oh, what is that sound? Why are you able to do that?
as the very alcove you were hiding under seems to shift and come to life. As it maneuvers and
Fucking Vader.
That's so cool.
as their touch is caustic and begins to burn through your armor.
If they touch you at all?
They touch you at all.
So I can't use my armor then.
You can use, if you have additional one, you can, but you just lose a slot.
Because I only have one armor, which I was going to use to.
To
Get rid of
It's
it.
gone before you can use
my
it.
Got
God.
it. Okay.
So you take a hit point.
Come on, no, the
Come
commotion.
on,
The
bees.
commotion.
Just
The hive, the
a
hive.
distant sound of the trees talking seems to
It's
get
not
slightly
talking.
louder.
As I see Misty start to conjure the flame, my focus starts to get a little enraptured as I start to see the flame of the pyre and start thinking about everything that happens. And then I start repeating my order-born value. The strongest steel must first be tempered by the flame. The strongest steel must first be tempered by the flame. I'm going to take my great sword and run it, or technically my falchion, and run it through your flame.
Sick.
Cool.
I do a somersault.
Do a barrel
I do a somersault. Roll.
That's my activation. Barrel ride. Who would like to go?
Well,
They were
now that you spent your
Yes.
fear,
Now you can take it.
I fly up out of the water under its grundle and start crawling my way up and tearing away with my little mini iron claws.
Have you no decency?
I start at the grundle and I move up its belly and I go, and I can see stone. Girl, now! And I do a barrel roll into the water.
Do a barrel roll!
Let's go.
I make Violet do a barrel roll. And then I send magic from
Oh my
God.
We're gonna also do a tag team.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, burn all your hope
Oh, watch they get
against
the
a very
house.
important enemy. Oh, also, we're down to the count of 1 because of your failure on that one.
Your failure.
That feels terrible.
Sorry, it's
Oh my
I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it that way.
That is my nightmare. It's all your fault.
And long, pointed, proboscis faces as they. You know these to be hive collectors. Yep. And they've taken note of your presence as they. What you got, Screeve?
Yeah, I roll over to Idle over there under the net and say, listen, I can get you out of here, but if I do, you can owe me a favor.
Favor sounds good. Favor sounds good.
Starts like,
I look up at them flying, and I'm going to see them as the most beautiful fairies that I read in my storybooks. Pure imagination.
Love it.
Love.
What is that?
It's the skill of disassociating.
Yeah.
We're all very familiar with that
We're all
one.
very familiar and good at it.
I'm struggling. Oh, that's why I'm struggling. I just looked at my phone. I got 2.5 hours of sleep last night. I was like, I'm EP. I want to go to bed. But we're almost done. We're almost done.
This one's going to activate and
Oh no,
Finally.
it flew away.
off the battlefield of the full
far run.
It's gonna
It's
go
been my
real
last
quick.
fear.
Yes.
Branches scrape and turn almost like a cricket's legs create this awful, unsettling sound surrounding you. But whatever is going to happen next, you know you have to move. Because something knows you're here.
Run.
Fast.
Fast. Run.
Charging northward as hard as you can in hopes that you can traverse the length of this forest before something else dangerous finds you. We'll pick up there at the top of the next episode.
That was so fun.
Oh, Laura Lee, and welcome to the Age of Umbra.
This is so fun.
Technically, given the circumstances here mid-session, I think it's good for you guys to level up to level 2.
They just got here.
Yeah, I know.
This? It's already been so fun, Matt.
This has been the prelogue, or the prelude, prologue, the prelogue. Spread your legs
The big log.
and get out there.
There.
I can no longer talk.
One thing I found really funny was Laura came out in like her little prison sweater, and they started off in their little jail. And then Liam, his, what is it called, mirror, the little face in that kind of reminded me of a gimp mask, and he had a very like gimp-esque, minus the mask character, like just the vibes, you know. It was so good, and they chunked through the Rot Lord. Like they just have the hottest dice, you know what I mean? Like, man, I wouldn't even know what to do. Like if I was running Daggerheart and I killed everybody by episode 3, it's like you plan a campaign, oh, it's done. What do you do? Oh man. That's the part that kind of like scares me, you know? It's like how soon? Like because I do kill a lot of people, and I feel bad, and sometimes I will pull my punch and still commit a murder. I've gotten into the habit now of where I have like NPCs as resources, and it's like, oh, you're dead? Here's an NPC. You're playing them, that's their stat sheet, like, have fun. So, that's it for me. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you haven't already. It really helps me out. And by the time I see you, I'll probably wait to show you like the full tattoo once it's healed, like not during the gross healing stage. So I love you guys. See you soon.